Hi, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna be reading some of my thoughts that I put down, and I'm sorry that I'm actually reading it, and I can't speak it in a way that I want to, and watch you look at me, and but unfortunately, I need to read it. So it's called Meaning to Spirituality. When the road begins and it is rough, the path thus is filled with turbulence and difficulties. The journey then is so difficult for the spiritual dynamics to be found. Each knowledgeable part of the study to be spiritual becomes filled with the mentality of untruths and has no bearing on the initial outcome to be filled with an enlightened feeling of belief in oneself and the higher power's lessons given through that inner voice. Each of the roads taken has meaning. Each avenue has meaning. The journey's path will always be found while listening to the higher power's meaning of faith and belief. Nothing can be so unsettling when the truth has a hold of what spirituality designates for wonderment and truth to self. Uh, Spirituality is daunting. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, and a lot of reading, and you have to comprehend the words that you're reading into a perspective where your understanding of what spirituality is, thus the knowledge, comes into you, and you need to use meditation, prayer, listen to that inner voice from the higher power, like it says, and follow the paths and the lessons that are before you, that you gain in the knowledge from the words that are written, from what you actually believe in. There could be dark points to this to throw you off, because there's a lot of priests out there that think they know what spirituality is, but that don't have a clue. They can't comprehend to make you understand just exactly what it is. It doesn't make sense. You yourself have to find the paths for the journey, so you can understand and bring yourself to what is needed for the knowledge to grow inside yourself to become spiritual. Following the rough road will eventually turn into a smooth path of delight and shown what spiritual entities are found and taken to heart the truths one needs for the real reason to begin. Each informational word for the spirit to grow by has its way to inform the soul of its way into spiritual faith. The higher power wants us to use our souls for faith, prayers, meditation, communication in such a way one can sense the higher power's touch to be filled with love and direction, listening and breathing in a manner that brings the relaxed spiritual finding for the spirit to endure throughout living life as it is known to be. We as humans have different aspects of just exactly what that means. Not everybody takes it in the same way. Most spiritual, dynamical parts of living have many avenues of lessons and reading and gaining the knowledge you need to become spiritual. You don't just go out and say, well, all right, I've read the Bible, I've taken in these proverbs, and now I'm spiritual. It doesn't work that way. Spirituality is a designating meaning coming from the higher power to make your soul, your spirit, live in a way where life itself is empowered by you to be a spiritual being. And like I said, it's daunting, and you have to take the path that is most meaningful to you and understanding. And it's a long ways to go, years. But everybody has that capability to bring a spiritual empowerment to themselves and become spiritual in ways where a lot of people don't understand. Spirituality is a journey filling the soul with many ways one communicates with each spirit found in the same belief manner of life. One may become a product of international entity, another can use informational entity, another can use for their journey. Taking the path for one's enlightenment, enlightened findings in faith and belief as a higher power would want as all-consuming of his lessons of just what spirituality is and does for the soul. The meaning of spirituality is everything found through lessons of knowledge and learning the spiritual dynamics found under the higher power's belief systematic tied to your spirit. You are, once you have that capability to listen and understand the higher power's way of communicating to you through that inner voice, then you begin to take on the dynamical powers he unto himself wants you to understand for your spirituality in what direction you want to go. It's there for you. He's there for you. The higher power is always within our main reach of the lineage of ourselves and who we are and what we believe in, where we get our faith from. So if you have any comments, you can send them to me or write an email. My email is alw.crowstouch@gmail.com. I'm open for anything, and I hope everything here is understandable, and we move on the journey, and we together can gain some spiritual dynamics. So have a good night, and take it easy.